Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys doing? Congratulations on first Knitter Girl. That's awesome. Congratulations on second Prince. Congratulations on third. And don't go too insane with the crochet border. But if you're doing a crochet border, does that mean you're finished the blanket? Or almost finished? Also, enjoy your lurk. Hey, Fashion, how's it going? How is everyone doing? How is Knitter Girl? We literally just finished up. That's why I'm a few minutes late for stream, is because I was finishing this up because I wanted to ply it tonight. And I decided I just wanted to finish it up before stream. I am doing pretty good. Enjoy your lurk. And blanket finished. Oh, I did too. I did. I forgot. My brain's not all there. Oh yeah, just drop your bearing on the floor. Thankfully, it dropped in a good spot. Just gotta move it to where I can reach it. Oh. I mean, I do have more of these, but I really don't want to lose my bearing. Kinda important to spinning. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Meds. Med check. I gotta give Mom hers, but I don't know if she's eaten supper yet. She's not in the best of moods. She's having one of those days. I'm hoping she'll feel better once she's eaten. You were saying on Wednesday that your first spindle was one you made. Yes, my first drop spindle was one I made. I don't, but it was literally, I just used, like I went to the dollar store and well, actually, I think I might have had them from before. I don't know. But they're just like little teeny tiny dowels, crafting sticks that I got from the dollar store. And I glued them together. Well, I cut some shorter so that I had the whole. I'd made 3 of them all together. And then I hot glued them together. And, this one here has I took the cut off pieces and I used them as spacers. There's one missing because it fell out. But I used spacers so that I could slide this one in. And then I took a dowel. I think they were like a 4-pack or 6-pack of dowels from the dollar store and whittled it down into the spindle. Unfortunately, I do not have any instructions. He is very, very cheaply made. I hot glued him, and then I literally had one of those really cheap plastic retractable X-Acto knives with a rusted blade, I might add, and I shaved it down to get it as smooth as possible. Ads! Superman check. That's Prince's meds. Superman. It's all good. We don't know why. And say goodbye. Follow me. Come on, Spotify. Not already. Not already. Come on. Follow me, everything is alright. Tuck you in at night, and if you wanna leave. Freaking Spotify. Hold on, let's see if this helps. You won't find nobody else but me. I'm well aware. Come on, Spotify. Right? I'm about to put Spotify in timeout. Yeah, that's Top Whirl. Well, you could do that one. I unfortunately don't have a tutorial, but it is very, very simple. It's literally just hot glue, crafting sticks, and a way to whittle. I just literally hot glued them together, and then I used like I don't know if the light will pick up. There's basically all hot glue on this side, and then I just took a really crappy X-Acto knife, I kid you not, and just kind of shaved off the glue to smooth it out. And I just made 3 of these, just like this. And then this one, the cut pieces that we made to make the hole, I used as spacers so that it's spaced out. And then you just stick them through, and then you whittle a dowel and stick it into hole. That is literally all I did. Yeah. You should have seen. Hey, Freya, you should have seen it. This X-Acto knife, I could probably find it because I think Mom's got it. She kidnapped it from me. It was a really cheap one, the little cheap slide up X-Acto knives that you get at like the dollar store. And I had the thing for years. The blade was all rusted and everything, but it was the only thing I had. And I used that thing to cut the pieces, to whittle things down. I use it to whittle my stick. Hence the reason why it's in a lovely shape. But yeah, I used a cheap, crappy, rusty X-Acto knife. So safe. But yeah, this thing cost me like maybe, well, it didn't cost me much. I think it was like $1.50 for a huge pack of these little mini dowels. And I used 4 of them. And then I think it was like another $1.50 for like, it was either like a 4 or 6 pack of just dowels. Like here's another one. This is another dowel. This one I did a much better job with. But I still used the rusty X-Acto knife with it. But yeah, so it's just like one of those, like I think it's a 4-pack. It's either a 4 or 6-pack of wooden dowels from the dollar store. And they're like $1.50 each. And then hot glue. So, I mean, you don't have to use a really crappy, dangerous X-Acto knife like I did, but that's all it was just gluing some sticks together. And honestly, there is another way that you can do it. It's a little bit, hold on, let me get this link. Sorry if we lag. Woodcrafting with gems. Come on, Link. Open up. Yeah, pretty much most of my crafting... Jam's got wood. Pretty much all my crafting stuff, like, when I make things like this, it's just whatever I have on hand. And I just make it work. If I want something bad enough, I will figure out a way. I almost got to make myself a real spinning wheel. I just couldn't figure out how to do... Oh, look, it finally opened. I couldn't figure out how to do the bobbin part. That was the only thing I was struggling with. Okay. But yeah, this is another one of my jerry rigs. And it's been broken. And jerry rigged back together. And it still works. And it... I mean, it looks a little rough, but it also looks kind of cool. Especially when you look at the spindle on this side where the socks haven't worn off all the paint. Because this was a bottom rung on a old antique chair. Very hard wood, by the way. So, Spotify. Thank you. That would also work. That would also work. I have also used, can I find it? It kind of got knocked down, so I don't know. I don't know if I can find it again. Hold on. I don't know if it still ended up in the basket or if it's on the floor somewhere. Just try to dump stuff out. It is not in the basket. Which means I have no idea where it is. I did make one out of polymer clay as well. It spins nice, but it's a little bit lumpy and hard to take apart. I'm not the best with polymer clay stuff. But, yeah. And you can also... Where did I put Bill? Here's Bill. Am I still... Is my video still lagging? Come on, computer. How is that frickin' encoding overload still going on? Come on. My OBS is still sitting on encoding overload. Usually it does not take this long. It's just going to be one of those nights, apparently. Of course. But you can also just make like 2 of these, or tongue depressors. And the only difference is with this, when they're like this, they tend to do this. So you have to wrap. What can I borrow here? You sort of have to like wrap the yarn around a few times. Is it over 2, under 1, over 2? Yeah, there we go. So once you have it wrapped, there it is. Why am I not getting this to wrap right? Anyways, once you've wrapped it a few times, it will lock itself into place. Under 1, over 2, under 1, over 2. Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to wrap up. So you can do one this way. It just is a little bit more fiddly when you're starting it. So I would definitely recommend having a leader line for using this style, because they will. My gosh, the encoding still hasn't gone away. Hello, Frog. How's it going? Yeah, audio's fine. It's just the video. Hold on. Let me see if I take it off video for a second. Oh, yeah, you guys can see my new BRB screen that I've been fiddling with. I'm gonna see if this fixes the video. Yes, I know I'm still laggy, Knitter Girl. I'm aware. It's telling me. It's saying encoding overload. And it usually... It's just... usually when I go into Spotify... There we go. There it disappears. Okay. But yeah, so that's my new BRB screen. I thought it was funny with the whole do not disturb thing. It was a oops, I accidentally said do not disturb, and Prince remembers me talking about it. I said do not disturb instead of BRB, and so I decided to make my new BRB screen. And I've got all my cats. I got Mystique, Pickles, and Vinny. I figured it was great, right? Okay, let's see if my videos corrects itself now. Spotify still seems to be doing something stupid, so maybe what I'll do is we're just gonna pause Spotify for a few minutes. See if it fixes itself. I figured, right? She's my little bug catcher. She has her obsession with catching bugs. But yeah, I've got Spotify paused now, because Spotify is being dumb. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I don't know. It might sort itself out. I don't know why it's acting up so badly tonight because I haven't used my computer all day. So, but every now and then we have a bad day where Spotify and OBS do not get along, and apparently tonight is one of them. So we're gonna pause Spotify for a little bit, see if it sorts things out. And I mean, I've got a fan on my computer. My computer's not even hot yet. It's warm, but it's not hot yet because obviously it hasn't been doing that much. So, but yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of easy ways, but I definitely like the way where you can put the stick through because it locks it into place so that you're not fighting that at the beginning. Please, someone claim third. Third has been claimed. Was it Retro that got third? Yeah, Retro got third. Yeah, right there. I guess I should have read further before saying. Twitch being twitchy. Surprise. For me, it's OBS. Anyways, we are going to be plying up this lovely, beautiful yarn that I spun. I finished it up. Well, actually, I finished it up just before stream, but I, for the most part, spun a fair bit yesterday. There's my string. Nope, Knitter Girl was first. Knitter Girl got first today, which was pretty cool because I don't know if that's the first time Knitter Girl's gotten first or not. I think it might be. Is that the first time you've gotten first? And if not, that's the first time in a while. Well, we're still having video encoding issues, and I don't even have anything going on. My computer's acting up. It's that simple. My computer is acting up. Fixed it! Yay! Okay. We are going to be plying some yarn. And apparently I'm going to sing a weird song. What is going on here? Ow! Might want to put my brake band on, eh, guys? Brake band might be a little bit of an important thing. Especially if I want some uptake. There we go. Ooh. Maybe we will just ease off on that a little bit. Right? It has been a long time. Anyways, my brain is going to rot. I will do the next part of the border tomorrow. Nice! I can't wait to see it with the border. You haven't posted any of the border yet, right? Yes, it is definitely my preferred ply. I have done a few others, but I usually like to stick with chain plying. I just like the look of the yarn. I find that chain plying gives better strength. You're less likely to stab between the strands when you're knitting. I do that a lot. Yeah, so I like the way that chain ply looks, so I generally do that. I have lots of 2-ply yarn because I used to do a lot of 2-ply, but now I pretty well just do chain ply. Nothing to see yet. Literally all I've done is single crochet all around. I get that. I hate that, the single crochet around. It's not bad when you're going across the top and the bottom, but when you're getting to the sides, it's annoying. Man, it feels weird not having music on. Should I try Spotify again, see if it's going to act up? I don't know why. Ooh, you know what I did not do? So this might be the issue. Hold on. I forgot to close down a program that's running in the background. Also, oh, I know exactly what's going on. That would explain it. I'm on my home page on Twitch. It should sort itself out soon. When I go, because I keep Twitch up so I can see who's on, but I usually go to like browse or somewhere where there's no ads or any kind of video playing in the background, and I forgot to go off my home page, so my video was playing on my Twitch browser.